What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Later on tonight, most of us will be tuned in to the NFL draft, which will happen in Green Bay, Wisconsin. We believe that the number one pick will be Cam Ward, and 2 through 6, we kind of really don't know, although I believe that people think that number 2 will be Abdul Carter, but it could be Travis Hunter. And we do think that he'll be gone before pick 5, which will result in a handsome payday for Travis Hunter Jr. But despite that, the big story behind Travis Hunter is the girlfriend, Leanna Lenee. Leanna Lenee is looked at gold digger, a person who doesn't respect Travis Hunter, and a person who doesn't even care.
To drink, he doesn't drink, and I'm Hispanic, so I have tequila like in my veins. So I drink. I don't drink a lot, but I drink, and I used to party and stuff. And he would literally drive me, sit outside for hours while I'm inside like partying, and then take us home. Like, he never tried to be like, oh, just because I drink, you can't drink, or you can't hang out with your friends, or you can't, you know.
This has led Travis Hunter to lose a lot of respect from his fans because he defends these allegations.
You ain't never had no girl, so why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me.
Not only does Travis Hunter defend these allegations, after many times we've seen so many content creators come up and basically point this out about Travis. People have found that she was cheating. We have inbox messages. We've seen her in videos with other guys. It has not deterred Travis Hunter from being with her. Even, like I said, we've seen her go off at the Colorado games, and we've seen her in public acting up, but we know why. And that has everything to do with Travis Hunter Sr. Now, what does that mean? Well, Travis Hunter Sr. himself is a person who's had a lot of issues. He was not able to go to his son's Heisman celebration because Travis Hunter Sr. was on probation related to drug and gun charges from an arrest in November 2023. He was busted 18 months ago at a track stop in Palm Beach County, Florida, and was sentenced to 90 days in jail. He was unable to attend the Heisman Award trophy winning presentation in New York. Now remember, Travis Hunter Jr. is from Florida, moved to Georgia, okay? And he was only able to see 2 games his entire career. What am I saying? What am I saying here? I'm saying that the reason why Travis Hunter Jr. is closely related to Travis Hunter Sr. Travis Hunter Sr. himself was an excellent athlete. He went to the same high school as Lamar Jackson. He and some of his relay guys there have the sprinting record, I believe, at Boynton Beach County School. He was a football and track standout at Boynton Beach High School in Florida. They still have a school record that stands today. Even Lamar Jackson and his buddies couldn't beat it because they went to the same high school. The issue is that Travis Hunter Sr. in high school had 2 kids, Travis and his little brother. So when he had an opportunity to go to Dodge, Kansas and play community college ball, he had 2 kids and couldn't go. Therefore, it left him in Florida and he could never really get his life together. And because he couldn't get his life together, Travis Hunter's mom went to Georgia without the dad. The dad was still busy being a pookie back in Florida, not in his kid's life. So what happens when you're not in your son's life? You look for attachment from somebody else. And that is exactly what Travis Hunter did. This is why he considers Deion Sanders like a father figure. Want to know why Leanna Lenee is never going to be gone no matter what she did? Because that is his family. Her brother is his family. Want to know why? Because his dad left him. His dad wasn't there. His dad was too busy prioritizing being a street pookie. And you want to know how your son starts simping like this? It starts to happen when your daddy ain't about his business. Now, I know what you're going to say. You know what? He's a young father. He made some mistakes. Okay, that's cool. Well, Travis Hunter Jr. figured it out. He's in the NFL. You're supposed to figure it out. You're still having arrest and gun charges once your son is in Jackson State. you're still doing the same thing. The same thing. When you look at all of these dudes that got their dads in their life in the NFL, like look at the crash outs like Vince Young, guys who have enormous talent, but just dumb. Still should be in the league probably today. Vince Young is 41. I mean, he might not be able to be in the league today, but hey, he should have been able to stay in the league. No discipline, all right? No discipline. Can't respect authority. Spending all his money at the Cheesecake Factory. Dusting his own self up, all right? Look at Tom Brady. You wanna know why? These guys never have those problems because their family is there. Their family is there in their life. Those mistakes can't happen. You're not gonna find some chick who's out there in the club getting her cheeks clapped on the internet and then your son's defending it. It will not happen. You think Arch Manning over at Texas could ever have a girlfriend and his girlfriend's on the internet doing like twerking on other dudes like Travis Hunter girlfriend Leanna is doing and embarrassing him like that? She has to go right away. Even when you look at somebody like Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts come from a really good family in Houston, Texas. You think that he could put up with that? Wanna know why Jalen Hurts is the man he is today? Because he has a strong father in his life. And young black men that have a strong father in their life and their families together, they don't have to get used by ladies that much. It doesn't happen. But when you ain't in your kid's life, this is exactly what they do. Then you start roasting Travis Hunter Jr. And you know what? He deserves some ability to be roasted. But when you only coming up with your mom, what do you expect? It ain't like he can call his dad to get some advice from his dad. You wanna know why? I'll tell you why he can't get no advice from his dad. Because how can you get some advice from somebody that you yourself don't respect? I'm gonna say it again for those of you in the back. How can you give respect to somebody that you don't respect? I'm not gonna call some dude that's a failure and ask him for some advice. Travis Hunter Jr., Travis Hunter Sr., as much as he should be thankful for what Deion did for his son, he should feel embarrassed that somebody else did more for your kid than you. That's sad. It should never happen like that, black men. It should never happen like that. It is completely insane that we're even talking about it on that level. It is insane, completely, okay? It don't make no sense, but hey, this is where we at. And when that girl destroys him and y'all start roasting him for why he is what he is, why he's a simp, look no further than his father. Look no further. His daddy didn't want to be a man, okay? So now, who do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.